This isn't some wild fable. It's a fictional, ultra-realistic tale of courage, kindness, and a moment so powerful it'll make you believe in the bond between humans and nature. It's got suspense, heart, and a choice that'll leave you speechless. We're diving into a 3,000-word journey, so grab a cozy spot, maybe a hot cocoa, and let's head to the Alaskan wilderness for this heartwarming story. Get ready, it's going to move you. Let's set the scene. It's a bone-chilling January night in 2026 in a remote corner of Alaska's Kenai Peninsula. A ferocious blizzard howls outside, with winds whipping snow into blinding curtains and temperatures plunging to 20 degrees Celsius. X is buzzing with posts from nearby towns. Worst storm in years. Stay safe, Alaska. Stay ash Kenai blizzard. Elias Morrow, 42, a rugged but kind-hearted wildlife photographer, is hunkered down in his small, sturdy cabin near Homer. The cabin, wood-paneled, warmed by a crackling wood stove, is his haven, filled with camera gear and sketches of bears, wolves, and eagles. Elias, a widower who moved to Alaska after losing his wife to cancer, finds solace in nature, often sharing his photos on X to raise awareness for conservation. Shot a grizzly today with my lens. Alaska wild. Tonight he's brewing coffee, planning to wait out the storm. As the wind rattles the windows, Elias hears a strange thud against the cabin door, followed by faint whimpers. Peering through a frosted window, he sees a massive grizzly bear, her fur caked with ice, huddled with two shivering cubs, barely a year old. The mother bear, desperate for shelter, scratches weakly at the door, her eyes pleading through the storm. Elias freezes, heart pounding. Bears are dangerous, but these ones are on the brink of freezing. Nearby, Rosa Alvarez, 35, a conservationist from another story, is staying at a ranger station a mile away, unreachable in the blizzard, but aware of the storm's toll on wildlife via X. Animals struggling in Kenai storm. A local fisherman, Sam, 22, from another story, had warned Elias about bears seeking shelter. X picks up, bear at cabin door in Alaska storm. Elias's next decision will change everything. Now this is where it gets heartwarming. Elias, gripping his rifle for safety, hesitates. His late wife, Lena, loved bears, once saying, "They're just trying to survive like us." Her words echo in his mind. The cub's whimpers grow fainter, and the mother bear slumps exhausted. Elias, moved, makes a bold choice. "I can't let them die." He cracks the door, shouting, "Hey mama, I'm giving you a chance." The bear, sensing safety, nudges her cubs inside, collapsing near the stove's warmth. Elias, keeping his distance, tosses blankets into a corner, creating a makeshift den. The cubs curl up, and the mother, panting, watches Elias warily but calmly. He whispers, "You're safe now." X ignites as Elias posts a blurry photo. "Bear family in my cabin. Couldn't let them freeze." The storm cuts power, but by morning the blizzard clears, and Rosa, snowshoeing to check on Elias, arrives, stunned. "Elias, you let a grizzly in?" Elias, feeding the bears leftover salmon, says, "They needed help. Lena would have done it." Rosa, amazed, calls a wildlife rescue team, led by Sarah Lynn, 34, from another story. Sarah arrives, tranquilizing the bears gently to relocate them safely. She tells Elias, "You saved their lives. This mom's tagged. She's known as Coda." The cubs, revived, nuzzle Coda as they're loaded into a heated transport. X trends. Man saves bear family in Alaska storm. Rosa suggests Elias share this story. It could inspire others. Elias, humble, agrees, posting a video on X. "Coda and her cubs reminded me we're all connected. Protect wildlife." The cabin moment sparks a wave of kindness with Elias at its heart. So here's where it gets truly heartwarming. Elias's X video, or Coda Safe, hits 20 million views, sparking awe for his courage and love for Coda's story. Alaskans share tales. "I fed a stranded moose once." Conservationists post, "Wildlife needs us now." Elias posts, "Coda trusted me. Let's trust nature back." Rosa, Sarah, and Elias launch Wild Haven, a nonprofit to protect wildlife and support rural communities, building sanctuaries, funding ranger patrols, and teaching coexistence. Elias donates $100,000 from his photo sales, posting, For Coda and every creature, his cabin becomes a Wild Haven outpost, with volunteers wearing pins to signal conservation. X celebrates, Alaska cabin sparks wildlife movement, Wild Haven. Elias speaks at Wild Haven events. One door opened the future. Rosa mentors him. You're a leader now. The campaign spreads. 500 sanctuaries join Wild Haven from Canada to Kenya. A Siberian reserve builds bear dens tagging Kasha Wild Haven. Sam volunteers at Wild Haven. Elias is like Zara. Mia from Another Story reports, this is Amara's heart. The diner from Sam's Tale serves Coda's berry pie. Proceeds for Wild Haven. Communities embrace Wild Haven. Wild Haven hits 8 million posts. People planting trees, funding patrols. A viral X video shows a Montana Wild Haven event where kids learn about bears, captioned Elias's legacy. Lena from Another Story joins Wild Haven. For Coda's trust. Elias visits sanctuaries saying, nature's our family. Sarah trains rangers. Elias showed us how. Trump from Another Tale tweets, best bear story. Elias is great. Elon from X's Story funds Wild Haven tech for Coda's heart. Fear fades, coexistence grows, and a door opens a revolution. So, here's where it gets beautiful. 2 years later, Wild Haven transforms conservation. 1,000 sanctuaries thrive, 50,000 animals protected. Elias 44 and Rosa 37 host a Wild Haven summit near Homer, now a beacon of coexistence. Sarah, emotional, says, Elias, Coda changed us. Elias, holding a photo of Lena, smiles, you all did the work. Sam, now 24, speaks, Elias, you showed us heart. He's a Wild Haven ranger, mentored by Rosa. Cities host Wild Haven festivals, wildlife fairs, tree plantings. A Homer mural rises. Elias and Coda door open, inscribed, for trust for all. The peninsula opens Coda's refuge, a free sanctuary for injured animals. Elias's photos fund Wild Haven. Ava, from Another Story, sends a drawing. Coda, you're Hazel. The diner names a booth, Wild Haven Nook. Elias visits Coda's refuge, spotting Coda, now thriving with her cubs. You're why I opened it, he whispers, for Lena. Years later, Elias 51 keynotes a global Wild Haven summit. Sam 31, a conservationist, says, you saved souls. Elias, holding a Wild Haven pin, replies, you saved theirs. A storm, a door, a world kinda, one animal at a time. Why is this story so heartwarming? It's Elias, Coda, and Rosa, right? A man's courage, a bear's trust, and a world protecting nature. From a freezing night to millions saved, it's proof. Kindness bridges worlds, and compassion follows. Ever seen an animal change your life? Made a bold choice for good? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear. This one's got my heart full, and I hope it did yours. Hit that like button, share with someone who cheer Coda, and subscribe for more. Check the description for wildlife charities. Support the real heroes. Thanks for watching, guys. Open your door to kindness, okay? See you next time.